Hello, everybody. We're so glad that you are joining us for the BCYT and Berwickshire Church's Home Holiday Club.
Yeah, one of the things we really missed during lockdown is being able to visit schools in Berwickshire at the end of last term. We would have been doing some assemblies, finishing off our SU group sessions.
Yeah, and all the end of term events that we usually get involved with as well.
Yeah, and now, of course, it's officially the holidays, and we would have been busy doing a holiday club or getting ready to do an actual holiday club.
Yeah, basically, we miss being able to meet up with all of you.
Well, exactly, yeah. And we are looking forward to finding out from you eventually how you've been getting on during lockdown. It's been a very strange time. Mark, what have you been up to during lockdown? Have you been busy or have you just had a fairly quiet time?
Not really a quiet time, Stuart. We've been quite busy, actually. You know, Stuart, I think lockdown has helped me to think about what's really important. For me and my wife, Sarah, that's obviously been looking after the children, and especially our new baby.
Of course.
But what about you, Stuart? Your children are all grown up and have moved away from home, haven't they?
Yeah.
But I suppose you've got your animals. Now, your house is more like a farm or a zoo, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, I've been quite busy. I mean, the animals do keep me busy. You know, whatever else is going on, the dog still needs to be walked. The animals have to be fed and cleaned out. Well.
Wow, Stuart, I am exhausted just watching all of that. You have a busy life.
I do.
We hope all of you watching at home have been able to find plenty of things to do, but maybe you haven't been too busy. In the story we're going to look at today, there is someone who has been incredibly busy. But before we get to that, here's a messy challenge for you to watch. So today's messy challenge is a game called Wet Face. The idea is we give a theme, everybody playing the game says a word that fits that theme. One word is not allowed to be said, and that will appear on your screen. If anyone says that word, they get a wet face. So, round one, different types of home. I'll go with igloo.
Cottage. Bungalow. Beach hut.
Canal barge.
Caravan. A boat. A flat.
Camper van.
A studio flat. Semi-detached house.
Round two, things you can grow in your garden at home. Potatoes.
Strawberries. Broccoli. Tomatoes.
Sprouts.
Onions. Lettuce. Carrots.
Flowers.
Broccoli.
Wet face!
That was good.
Round 3. Things that you would find in your home kitchen. A wok.
A saucepan. An oven. A hob.
A frying pan.
A spoon. A fridge. A pot.
Dishwasher. Wet face! Ah! Oh.
Well, that looked like a lot of fun. I think I'm going to try that later myself. But just for now, Mark mentioned we do have a story for you. And it's a story about two sisters and what happened when Jesus visited their home. Yeah.
Oh, hello. You've caught me at quite a busy time, actually. I've just got this meal to prepare, and then I've got to sweep up and get everything nice for my brother Lazarus and sister Mary. We all live together here, you see, and sometimes it seems like I'm the only one who does the work. And yesterday, I just can't stop thinking about this. Yesterday, our lovely friend Jesus came to see us. And so I had lots of extra things to do. You know, cooking, tidying, making everything nice for him. And there I was, working away, and when I came through from the kitchen, there was my sister just sitting there. Literally sitting there at his feet, just listening to everything he had to say. I gave her a bit of a look, but she didn't take the hint. So then I just came out of it. I couldn't stop myself. Lord, don't you care that my sister Mary has left me to do all the work by myself? Tell her to help me. And do you know what he said to me? Dear Martha, you do let yourself be worried and bothered by so many things. But some things aren't really so important. In fact, there's really only one thing that's really important, and that is what Mary has decided to do just now. Well, that has made me think about what is really important.
Well, that's really interesting, that story. It seems that Mary was doing the more important thing and paying attention to Jesus, sitting with him and listening to what he had to say.
Yeah, but Mark, I mean, does that mean that all the stuff that some of us have been doing that we have to do, you know, helping around the house, helping out with the family, keeping our room tidy, feeding the rabbit, walking the dog, you know, whatever we've been doing at home during lockdown, that none of that's important?
No, I don't think it means that at all, Stuart. I think it was partly that Jesus didn't want to see Martha getting herself all worried and caught up with everything. That's never a good idea. But also that she busied herself doing lots of things and she didn't give herself time to stop for a moment and pay attention to him. Jesus was saying that listening to him was actually the most important thing she could have done. The other stuff could still be done, but she shouldn't have missed out on what he had to say to her.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I think lockdown has given lots of people a chance, maybe a challenge, to think about what's really important in their own lives. And Christians today, today's followers of Jesus, they would say that the most important thing for them is their relationship with God. Spending time listening to what Jesus has to say to us is really important.
Yeah. And we'll carry on thinking more about that in the next episodes of this holiday club. And there'll be some more messy challenges and a few other surprises as well.
Great. So, I mean, do join us for the next episode if you can.
Yeah. And if you want to tell us about some of the things you've been getting up to during lockdown, or how you get on with the messy challenge from today's episode, the grown-ups at home can put it on the Home Holiday Club Facebook page. And for now, if you hold on, we have an activity to let you know about. But for now, it's bye from us.
Yeah, bye.
Hi. It was a great story today, wasn't it? So in your pack today, you've got day 1. You're going to find some lollipop sticks and some glue dots. And you might have some fancy tape as well. And what we're going to do today is we're going to make a little house with our lollipop sticks and maybe a couple of puppets that you can use to retell the story. So what we're going to do first is you've got your lollipop sticks and your glue dots. And a little tip with your glue dots is if you take the plastic off first, your glue dot should hopefully stay stuck to one side. And you're going to stick your glue dot on the corner of your lollipop stick. And you're just going to use your lollipop sticks, you're going to stick them together to make a little house shape. So then when you've stuck your house shape together, you can either take a piece of your paper and stick it on the back, and you can draw a picture, maybe of your family or your home on there, or you can use it like this and get your other lollipop sticks and make some little puppets. I've done Mary and Martha today, or you might want to use some things that you've got around your home. These are some that we've got in our house. Here's another one, or this one, and you can use them like a wee puppet show to tell the story from today. And then the last thing you've got in your pack today is a little postcard with today's story on it. There's Martha rushing about and Mary sitting, listening, and a bit of the Bible verse to go with it. And then on the back, there is a couple of questions that you might want to talk about with your grown-up. And if you scan this on a device, it will take you straight to the Bible story that you can read online. If you've enjoyed today, if you've done some of those activities, we'd love to see some of it in the Facebook group. If you get your grown-up to take a picture and upload it there, we will have a look at those and be great to see what you've done. Bye.